terms of reference. The terms of reference will be the one that tell us that this is evidence or it is not evidence. Yeah. So, Honorable James.
Thank you so much, Chairperson.
Yes,
that statement was completely out of line based on the allegations that were made by General Makwanaze and the office that he holds. But let me also put on record something that isn't sitting well with me, and I just wish to place this on record, since Action SA does not hold any voting rights when it comes to voting for the chairperson.
Like the
and we speak about gaining public trust, and we speak about this committee putting the public first, and we speak about South Africans' eyes being on us. I don't understand when we say that we need to start off on the right foot. But how do we garner public trust here this morning when we have a chairperson that has been elected from the very party where most of these people are embroiled in? How does that make the public feel to know that today we have a member from the same family where all of these people come from? And I'm referring to the previous commissions. Actually, we have said from the onset that South Africans are tired of committees, South Africans are tired of commissions. And here we start off here today, and I say again, we don't have rights. And we have an ANC chairperson as the chairperson of this committee. Thank you. Call order? Please.
Honorable members, do you want to discuss this? Yeah. Do we want to discuss it? Is this our mandate? Okay, Honorable Matthews.
No, we just want to echo Action SA's sentiment that this was, and we did release a statement as the EFF last night, actually calling on political parties that are represented in the GNU to abstain from putting forward a chairperson from those parties to present, to let the people of South Africa have some confidence in Parliament. It mustn't be an extension of government all the time. And it's not a bad thing for us right now, Chair, to be able to express that in the committee. We are here, and obviously we're going to do our best, as we always have, particularly as the EFF. But it was an opportunity that was missed by the GNU partners, starting with the ANC, to build confidence in the country, particularly on this horrific issue of crime. Thank you.
Okay. Honorable Skosana and Honorable Nomvalo, you want to speak, the two of you, or you want to share your input?
Okay, let me start. Yeah. No, thank you very much. No, Chair, we think the Action SA is raising a genuine concern, because we want to run a credible process here, which is free from party politics. And there's no need to bully each other here with point of orders when parties are rightfully raising concerns and they are cautioning the committee to not fall into a trap of driving party politics. It's her right to do so. So we must avoid this thing of bullying each other with point of orders when it's unnecessary to do so.
Honorable Sokanyile, allow the member to speak and finish.
Yeah. Thank you, Chair, once again. I know that this is a very sensitive matter. I've said this earlier, Chair. It's not about you. It should not be personal. People should not take it personal. You know, and I know some people will have heart feelings, heart failure, BP, and whatever you call it, high blood, and all those things. But as a committee here, we take no prisoners here. We are not just those, whether fifth administration or whatever administration. We must make a difference. When our term ends in this parliament, we must make a difference. There's nothing wrong with what Honorable Member said, Adams. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not sure why now the people are catching feelings. The issue is that if you look at the Scopa, I'll give you an example. We had Temba Odi. There was not GNU during those years. It was beyond reproach. You know, as we speak here, a member who's on suspension is still participating in parliament. So now, there's nothing wrong with discussing why people are being. What's wrong with that? We know that we're not going to change the decision. We are a chairperson now, yes. But the issue is that we have missed an opportunity here. It's a fact. It must be recorded as such. No problem. No one must defend anybody. No one must defend anybody. We are not kids here. Thank you, Chair.
Yeah, I hear you, Honorable Scott. You see, you are sitting next to Honorable Nonviolent. He was very calm and measured when he made his input. If we can work like him and speak the way he speaks, let's have a delicate way of processing even the most difficult of them.
Come on, my guy. People, they've got different characters. Some people are enthusiastic. Some people are calm. Some people are quiet. Some people, just like the guy you see on the screen right now with glasses. He's a quiet guy. Sometimes he keeps quiet, not say anything, and he doesn't want to involve himself in all this dramatic stuff. It's different people. Now you cannot make people to be behave like one person who is his character, personality is calm. Mr. Nomvalo is always like that. But Mr. Skosana, you know him. He's always like guns blazing. I don't know why Chairperson now is comparing people. No, let us be like him. It's not the same people. You can't compare Mr. Nomvalo and Mr. Malema there. Mr. Malema is aggressive. Mr. Malema is revolutionary. Every time he wants things to be done and he's aggressive. You can't compare all these guys. I don't understand.
Honorable, yeah, so kindly,
uncontested. There was a democratic process here. Only one name stood. A second name was nominated, and Honorable Malema declined. So as a committee, we should start off by standing with that democratic process. That the chairperson that we have has been duly appointed, uncontested. There's no flaw in that process. I thank you, Chair.
Honorable Malema.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. There is a difference between not being happy with the ANC occupying the position of a chairperson with a person occupying the position of a chairperson. So an impression must never be created that we have a problem with you. We have a problem with the ANC occupying that position. Secondly, you, Chairperson, said we are politicians. Since there's no agenda or anything, let's speak. People speak here. When people speak because you open the floor, they are told they are speaking for cameras. As if some people have got the right here to come and give us notes and tell us what to say. We are not just speaking. The chairperson said speak because it's a first meeting. So we express ourselves and all of that, and then we leave. She's raising her observation on the position of the chairperson. There's not, because her observation doesn't change anything. It will not reverse what has democratically happened, but it's important that an observation be made by a member if she so wishes, because the chair opened the floor. Nowhere do they say democratic processes cannot be questioned. She's within her right, and no point of order is necessary because she's not going out of any agreed upon agenda item. So, and she's speaking for the first time. Action SA is speaking for the first time. All we could have done was to protect her and allow her to make observation, and we proceed. And not for her to be character assassinated the way people are doing now. I think she must be protected. To be called populist, to be called cameras, is out of order. It's really unbecoming. It's unacceptable, especially when we're just starting. She has not done anything wrong, Chair. And that's a point I wanted to raise. Thanks.
Okay. The last.
Let me explain why I'm saying I'm disappointed, right? Let me give you just the sequence of things here, right? You've got a committee, ad hoc committee, that is just starting. They don't have a chairperson. They have to elect a chairperson. There is a process that is being followed. They have all of them, they've got an opportunity. The ANC, the DA, EFF, MK Party, Action SA, whatever party that is there, IFP if you may also, all of them are there, right? You've got opposition parties and those that are in the GNU. Now, as the opposition parties and those that have that, you've got the same opportunity on the table. How do you have that opportunity? You've got an opportunity to elect a person that you want to be a chairperson for the committee. The opportunity is given. The chief whip of the ANC says, okay, we want Mr. Lekanyane to be the chairperson. Okay, they second him, and then after that, the guy who was leading that process, he says, another opportunity. Anyone wants to nominate anyone. And then Mr. Skosana lift up his hand, and then he says, no, I'm nominating Mr. Malema. Mr. Malema declines. Listen, he declines to be the chairperson. Whether he declines, whatever, I believe that it's understandable from his side because he's the president of the EFF. He wants to deal with these things in the EFF, whatever, because it's gonna be a very tricky one for him. I do understand it, but they do have another opportunity. If they I don't even know why did they actually thought of Mr. Malema, because they could have chosen anyone in that opposition parties to be the chairperson of this committee so that they can do things right. Now, the chairperson is there. There is no contestation of him. What do you want them to do? To choose who? The DA person? Who? You should have then nominated, the opposition party should have nominated the DA person. No, man, guys, I know that we love our parties, but sometimes they just missed opportunities, man. They're just using, I don't know what are they doing. You should have chosen somebody there. Put him there. The ANC will not be there as a chairperson. And I know you will say to me, but they will vote. They will vote and then they will win. Of course they will take the opportunity because you are not challenging them. There's no challenge, nothing, no contestation. What do you want people to do then? Do you want people to say, okay, guys, okay, we are choosing? There is a process that is followed in committees. When you choose a chairperson, there is nomination, just like when you are choosing a president and a deputy president in parliament. You remember when the GNU thing started, okay? There was a contestation of Mr. Malema and also Mr. Mashatil, I think. Mr. Steiner, I don't know. It was Malema. Oh, they stood up and then they said, we want Malema to be there, all right? That is just how things are. But you cannot come in a committee and then after that you got an opportunity. Instead of you taking the opportunity, contest and then lose, then you can maybe complain. But now people, they've got an opportunity. They have not contested. That's my problem. Guys, we all know that the ANC, they will never, and I repeat again, they will never lose or leave an opportunity for them to actually have a chairperson over there. They want that. But you know that they want that to be the chairperson of that committee and you still allow them without contestation. All right? I don't understand what do you want them to do. We all know that the ANC people are in parliament sometimes. They don't think of saying, okay, let's just have someone that is neutral. They will never do that. Unless, I don't know, you are in Scopa, because in Scopa, we all know that in Scopa, they don't play. That Scopa portfolio, that Scopa committee, it is meant for any chairperson from any opposition parties. And in most cases, they choose opposition parties, not opposition parties, but a party that is not ANC. But here they've got an opportunity. But they are not grabbing it. And I repeat again, you will say to me, yeah, they were going to vote, they're still going to lose. It doesn't matter. It doesn't help for you to go to a platform on a meet and then you complain and say, yeah, this thing they had their chairperson there and whatever. They will ask you, but you didn't contest. They will say, yeah, but they should have listened to their conscience. You know, it's not happening. But you're not contesting, you're not doing anything. When you go to media, you complain about something that they give you a chance to do, you didn't do it. And I believe that they should have actually spoken about it even before they come to this meeting. Talk to the ANC. We don't want a member of ANC to be the chairperson. Otherwise, we are not going to be part of this plan of this Ad Hoc Committee, whatever. We want someone who is not the ANC and not the president of any party, because obviously they will not have time. But let's choose somebody who is going to be neutral. I don't know how are they going to choose that. It's politics. But I'm very disappointed because now they are complaining about the chairperson that was elected without contestation. And then when they were electing him, pointing him that we nominate this guy, no one stood up and said, no, we don't want an ANC person. They should have fought this thing even before it starts. Guys, come on, man. Politicians are just they are just there, man. Just to be there and just to show themselves. I don't know what is going on, bruh. I don't know. It would have been nice if they contested. You know? And now the chairperson has been, yeah, we cannot have the person. It's not like he has a record of being a corrupt person, whatever, or maybe he had some whatever. They're just saying we don't want an AC person there. Just for this process to be, you know, for the trust of the people. But you had a chance. You're not using it. You can come in your comments and say, but what? Guys, all I'm saying is people need to use opportunities. I don't know. That is why I'm saying, guys, in most cases, if you are a person who looks politics from the objective point of view, certain things you will see them. Small things that people could have took hold of it and use it and do it right. People, they miss that small thing. And I can tell you, I can bet with you. Some of them, they regret now. They regret on why they didn't contest. And the MK party, they choose Mr. Malema. Mr. Malema was never going to accept. He's the president of the EFF. And I repeat, he's the president of the EFF. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last time he's there. He's the president of the EFF, because when he's called sometime to go and do some speeches, he won't be available over there. It's understandable, and I don't know why did they waste that opportunity of trying to get Mr. Malema to be the chairperson. Why didn't they choose anyone amongst them? They said they could handle it, most. Why didn't they choose anyone there and vote that person there and get in there and then he becomes the chairperson? I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed because after that, then they complain. That's what they do. Opportunity, boom, lost. And then they come back, we don't want the chairperson of the ANC, blah, 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 blah. I can tell you, if they can now change and say, let us choose anyone from you, they will all decline. In the MK party, they are going to decline, all of them. Maybe that lady from the Action SA, maybe she could take it, but I don't know who else she can take it, because all of them, they are in the ANC, those who've got experience when it comes to chairpersonship, because you need experience to do these things. I don't know, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Put it in the comments. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Be objective, okay? Don't be biased because you love your party, you love your president, you love because your president is there, or because your party is there, you love it, you like it. And then you comment because you like them. No, be objective. Do you think this was fair though? Yeah? Do you think this is what it was not fair? Alright? I don't know what is going on, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm not angry, but I'm just saying, please, people, use the opportunity if you get it. Even if you lose at least you tried. We tried to vote somebody who is going to be neutral. They chose their person. That's it. But now you can't say that because he was never contested. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. You have a fantastic day. I am out. Please subscribe, like the video. Let's go to 10,000 subscribers. Hope you take me there. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much. I'm out.